Okay, so the camera test between the OnePlus 12 and the S24 Ultra, I felt like with photos, the S24 Ultra came out on top. It took clearer photos, which is important to me. Now the colors, there's a little bit difference on color. Sometimes the OnePlus 12 took like a darker photo, or sometimes even like a more cool photo, which a lot of people might prefer, but I don't know, it went back and forth with the colors, which I preferred, but you know, in terms of just overall better quality photo, I'd have to give it to the S24 Ultra. Video, hi Yoongi! Let me just go right here, I got them on both on, I'm on 1X on both. 3X, let's see, do it 3X on here. It's actually a little plus sign. There's 3X on both. And I'll go, let's see what the next step up that this can do. I think that's going to be 5X next. There's 5X. Let me go to 5X on the Samsung one. Oops, blocked it with my hand. Getting a little bit too close. I'm going to back up a little. They definitely have different color profiles, at least looking at them on the screen. And I feel like, at least through this, I can see the dog a little bit better and clearer on the Samsung version. You pop it back out to 1X. Oh man, the OnePlus phone's kind of annoying. You have to, doesn't have predefined numbers on there. You gotta hit that plus sign. But there's 1X. Let me push this around on myself. Woo, that sun is strong. How those microphones sounding? One sounded better than the other. The quality of the video better on one or the other. What do you guys think? I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna do this sun test. Here we go, little sun test. Where's the sun? I'm blocking it, whatever. And also the wind, it's pretty windy right now here in San Diego. What do you guys think? The clouds, the sky? Let me know what you guys think. In terms of the video, definitely the S24 Ultra. The microphones are much better. They pick up more, they're louder. And I also felt like the quality of the video was also better on the S24 Ultra. On the zoom test, I should say, you can really see the difference that the S24 Ultra is a lot clearer. Looking through this window even, and it zoomed in and all that. So the zoom test really gave it a bump in quality over the OnePlus. And then when you flip over to the front cameras, the S24 Ultra really, really shines. It really destroys the OnePlus 12. Outdoor viewing of the display, and this shouldn't come into any shock, the OnePlus 12 won. It's a little bit clearer in terms of being able to see it. It does have a higher nits and brightness, so I'd give the nits outdoor viewing to the OnePlus 12. And then overall look of these two phones, they both look awesome. I prefer the camera look of the S24 Ultra. I think it's more refined, it's more classy. The OnePlus 12 camera is just a little bit over the top. It's got the Hasselblad logo on there, and also just the look of the phone. It looks really nice on the S24 Ultra. It's got that squared off design, flat display. It's just a really classy, beautiful looking design and phone. OnePlus 12, not a slouch at all. It's got nice rounded corners, really soft looking. It's a great phone looking as well. I just prefer the look of the S24 Ultra in general. I think it's a better looking phone out of these two phones. So what can you expect in terms of performance? Well, this is the Geekbench score on both. The S24 Ultra did win. You can see it beat it a little bit in the single core, and then by a pretty big margin, it beat it on the multi-core score. But just day-to-day performance, both of these phones are super fast and fluid and run really, really well. They're so fast, so smooth. Samsung really did a lot of improvements with the performance of their phone. It's great. Gaming as well on here is going to be really close. I wouldn't, choose one over the other. I do have the OnePlus 12 running on performance mode. So they're both running at their very best right now, and both are super fast. Again, whichever one you choose, you're going to get great gaming. They both have the same processor, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. This says 12 gigs of RAM. This says 16 gigs of RAM. So you'll be able to keep a few more apps open and things like that with the OnePlus 12. But again, day-to-day performance, very, very close with both of them. And then gaming, again, very, very close with both of them. Even the Geekbench scores, they're pretty close when it comes down to it, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. Battery life as well, both of them perform really, really well. You get a full day out of both of them. The S24 Ultra will probably eke you out just a little bit more. Depending upon usage, it's going to be different for everyone. But, you know, battery life very good on both phones. It's just a matter of how you use it, what you're using it for. But you should get a full day usage out. And I'd give the win just by a slight margin to the S24 Ultra. In terms of charging, well, wired charging, get up to 45 watts on the S24 Ultra, and on the OnePlus 12, at least here in America, you will get up to 80 watts. So you'll be able to charge this OnePlus 12 a lot faster than you could the S24 Ultra. So charging wired speeds definitely goes to the OnePlus 12. Wireless also goes to the OnePlus 12. You can get up to 50 watts wireless, which is faster than wireless on the S24 Ultra. So charging overall goes to the OnePlus 12. Just keep in mind that in order to get those speeds with wired and wireless, you will have to use the proprietary OnePlus 12 chargers. Now, in terms of the fingerprint technology on both of these, the Galaxy has a ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which is newer and more secure versus the optical on the OnePlus 12, but both of them, just in terms of the way they work, the speed and all that accuracy, they both work really, really well. So I wouldn't give a winner in terms of like accuracy and protection to one over the other. Again, they both work really, really well. I would give the win for this to the Galaxy phone because it's a little bit more secure, with being, you know, ultrasonic and it also being a newer technology. Also, in terms of ratings, this is the Samsung side, IP68, so you can throw this in water and it's dust resistant, whereas the OnePlus 12 is only IP65, so it can handle dust. It is dust resistant, but the problem is it can't handle being submerged in water. I mean, it might be able to, but it could really only rate it for low pressure water jets added. So be careful with these. If you love to go swimming with your phones, you're definitely going to want to choose the Samsung. All right, here we go with a little speaker test. Definitely better speakers on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It sounds just a better overall quality sound. It's a little bit louder, but the quality is way better. The OnePlus 12 almost sounds a little bit muffled. In terms of software, both of these are on Android 14 currently. They both run really, really well in terms of the software that they have. But, you know, in terms of customization, again, both of them are very, very customizable. Samsung probably takes the cake because it's got its own theme store with widgets and wallpapers, I should say, and icons and always on displays and all these different things that you can just easily click and download and install. And OnePlus doesn't have its own store for that, but it still has tons of customizations that you can go on just for your home screen alone. You know, you got different icons and widgets and layout and transitions and, again, tons of different things that you can choose from in terms of it. And then when you go into the settings, there's even more stuff, which is absolutely ridiculous because, you know, when you do these comparisons of these phones in terms of their progress of software, it's amazing. So you have to give the win to the S24 Ultra because then you throw in the Good Luck app and all the stuff built into the settings. But again, OnePlus 12 is not a slouch. It's still got a lot of stuff in there that's great about the software with special features and things like that, and tons of stuff. It's great, but OnePlus S24 Ultra definitely for the win in terms of UI and software and customization and all of that. Now the crazy thing is this price. OnePlus 12 definitely wins on price. Basically $800 or a $900 phone. This specific model, the 16 gig with 512 of storage, is $900. This phone is the 512 gig of storage, and it's like almost $1,500 before any kind of trade-in or anything like that. So is the S24 Ultra $500 better than the OnePlus 12? I don't know about that. Probably not. But at the same time, if you love Samsung and Samsung's your be-all, end-all, then grab the Samsung. But if you want to save some money and still get a flagship phone, grab the OnePlus 12. Both of these phones are awesome. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, without a doubt, is the better phone out of the two in more ways than not. But the OnePlus 12 also beats it in some ways as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace!